Warning, there is a good chance Bitcoin Mike has no idea what he's talking about. Do your own research. Enjoy the show. Thank you. Hey folks, hope everybody's having a good day today. As we start 2023, Bitcoin's having a little bit of a pump today. Stock market is currently closed, so we'll see what happens tomorrow with the stock market. We got Ethereum up. Cardano was back up over 25 cents. Woohoo! Matic holding out 78. Litecoin's been doing absolutely phenomenal. And pretty much most coins are up. Solana's having a big pump today because somebody bought a shit ton of Solana. Could it be Sam Bankman-Fried? I don't know. Like I said, I don't have much faith in Solana, but I think Solana might be an excellent trading coin right now if you want to buy and play these pumps and dumps. But I'm not doing it. I got burned trying to trade Luna, so I'm going to keep out of that one. But I want to talk a little bit about today. Crypto Crow did a video. Crypto Crow is one of the first YouTubers I ever watched. He's actually the guy who got me into Cardano, so thank you, Crypto Crow. And he's been talking about for the last couple months, really the last year, why are all the big YouTubers, big money, big funds, they just don't want to talk about Cardano. They have no problems talking about Luna, UST, Solana, Phantom, all those coins that have basically went to zero or gone down 99%, or their funding dried up, or they're backed by a venture capitalist. They love them. Even guys like, I always talk about Crypto Banter, and you can just find his channel. He does a video, which altcoin will hit 250 first, Solana, Lunar Avalanche. Hardly any mention ever of Cardano. It's usually a Solana coin. Luna was big for him, UST. Even going over to George over here from Cryptos R Us. Why did he never really talked much about Cardano either. 3 hot altcoins you don't want to miss. This is from about 8 months ago, and that's of course Solana, which turned out to be a turd. Terra Luna, which is zero, and all the Terra stuff, which anything Terra related, of course, went to zero. So, Crypto Crow did this video where they interviewed this guy. I forget what fund he's for. Actually, Crypto Banter interviewed this guy a while back, and Crypto Banter was never a big fan of Cardano either. And he asked this guy about Cardano. It's a top coin, and this is what he says.
The CEO of Masari, like, why no Cardano? Like, what's going on? And he's like, I just haven't spent a lot of time researching it. It's like, okay, that's bunk. I mean, let's face it. If you're researching the cryptocurrency, you're meaning to tell me that you research Dogecoin more than Cardano, like a legitimate layer one? Get out of here with that. I think there's more to it. And we've seen how a lot of this narrative unfolds. And I've basically said many, many times.
So here's the actual video from Crypto Banter on this guy, Bitcoin Express, is basically exposing the bias towards Cardano because Cardano is not a venture capitalist hype coin.
What about Cardano?
I haven't spent a whole lot of time studying Cardano, so I know that there's a big enthusiastic Cardano community. I know they're not happy that I didn't cover it at greater length in my report, but I talked about the things that I thought were most important, and they were probably one tier below the other projects that I had referenced and wrote about in terms of broader user, investor, and developer interest.
But still, I don't believe it because Cardano is a top 10 cryptocurrency. How could they leave it out of that report? On top of this, the block published their digital asset outlook for 2023. And the word count, of course, included Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then on top of that, Binance, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Polygon, Solana, FTX, and...
Just going to cut in real quick. Look at all the coins they talk about. Now, we can understand Bitcoin and Ethereum. You have to talk about that no matter what. But all these other shit coins, other than Polygon, I'll give Polygon, and I already said I think the Crypto Banter curse will eventually destroy Polygon. I think Polygon's pumping way too much right now, and it's getting too much hype from venture capitalists. So that's why I'm keeping away from Polygon right now. It might go to $1 million. I believe in the Crypto Banter curse. Whatever he touches is already pumped. I think a lot of the big money has already been made on Polygon. But they talk about FTX, Solana, Polkadot, Doge. I mean, a lot of these coins they mentioned turned out to be complete shit. Some of them went to zero. And they also talked about Luna, too, before the crash. So And Cardano is 0. So what's behind that?
Cardano, 0. Again, it doesn't make sense. A top 10 cryptocurrency. How are these major news outlets leaving it out? Well, not too long ago, Charles Hoskinson sat down with Ryan Selkis at the Messari Mainnet event, and I think we found out our answer why. So let's go ahead and take a look at that clip.
Do you think that VCs overlook the Cardano ecosystem?
Some do, some don't. It just depends on the location. Is it a family office? Is it, certainly A16Z and others are like, Cardano. But the problem is that we didn't.
Why do you think that is?
Because we didn't have any Ponzonomics for them. I mean, let's be honest here. The vast majority of VCs, let's just be honest, the way they approach it is liquidity. So they say, when is the token coming out? Where's the marketplace for the token going to be? Do I get an early distribution? How do I exit that early distribution when the retail people come in? And you've seen numerous layer ones and dApps, we won't name names, where they launch to market at a very high valuation, the insiders dump, they go down, and they walk away with a lot of money. And so there wasn't a lot of Ponzonomics to offer. And
I appreciate you coming on.
And that's pretty much what I've been saying. I mean, you guys can watch my videos. I mean, I've been saying it for at least the last 6 months. Why are all these guys? Why are the YouTubers like Crypto Banter, who are basically bought and paid for by the venture capitalists? Cryptos are us, who basically just goes wherever the hype is, and God knows if he's making any money promoting or talking about these coins as well. If there's not money to be made on a pump and dump in the crypto world, a lot of these big venture capitalists, these big firms who talk about cryptos are going to ignore you. And that's one reason I always like Cardano. It's like with penny stocks. Like all these other coins are penny stocks, like Solana, Luna, UST, Phantom, Polkadot. But Cardano is like an actual quality project. Yeah, it's gonna dump with the market just like everything else. But like I've always been saying, is it gonna come back? Because if it comes back, if you're in a good project that comes back, like Cardano and Theta, two that come off the top of my head, because you guys know I'm big fans of them, you're gonna do very, very well. But a lot of these coins that you see, Crypto Banter, BitBoy, whoever else, they've been talking about all these shit coins over the last couple years. They never talk about Cardano. They would make fun of Cardano. Crypto Ran the Man was making fun of Cardano while shilling Luna, UST, and Solana. Okay? There's no money. When your friends are the big money, when your friends are the venture capitalists, you're not going to be talking about Cardano. You're going to be talking about what they want you to talk about. So I just want people to realize that with a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of these big YouTubers, and the one thing I like about Crypto Crow, he has his ads off. He doesn't make any money off YouTube. He's a guy who's already a multi-millionaire. He seems like a really, really good guy and knows his stuff. And he's basically just trying to spread education. And he's basically been calling this out for the last year. Why are the big YouTubers, why are the venture capitalists snubbing Cardano? And that's why. So going into 2023, like I said, you want to be careful of these guys. Any big YouTuber that is for profit, making a lot of money, and unfortunately, you can put any of them in there, even George. Look at this video from George. This is 9 months ago. He's telling you he's making money off BlockFi. He's trying to get you to buy BlockFi. You see it right here? Okay, he probably made a ton of money off getting people in BlockFi, and they all got wrecked. Look at all this. Look at all these promotions he has down here. So while George might be a good guy, he's also in it for the money. He doesn't care about you. He's in it for the money. Now, if I ever get like as big as George, will I go down the dark side too? Who knows what money would do to people? I don't think I would. But when you're already making that much money off used, look how many people have bought him and paid for him. And the main coins he's pumping, UST, Terra, Luna, and Solana. Hardly ever mentioned Cardano. So I just think folks need to be careful when it comes to the YouTube coins, when it comes to the venture capitalists. There's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of people that don't have your best interests in mind. And that's one reason that Cardano has been subbed. But Cardano is now looking pretty. A lot of people that lost all their money on Luna are going into Cardano. Solana's dumped absolutely horrendously. A lot of people are going into, a lot of developers are going into Cardano. So basically, the turtle slow and steady wins the race, and that's Cardano. They're doing everything right. They're going the decentralized route. They're not pumping and dumping. They're not hyping. They don't have the big venture capitals like Sam Bankman-Fried behind them, shilling them, and just basically they could dump at any time. And that's why I do love Cardano. And you can't ignore the fact that Cardano has been snubbed by these big VCs, these big firms, because they don't see a way to make money promoting it. And all the people that got into a lot of these coins that these guys promoted lost it all. So yes, Cardano's down 90%. Maybe it'll go down 99%, and I'll keep buying. But I can tell you, if Solana goes down 99%, I'm not buying it because it's going to end up just like Luna. That's how all these coins end up. Same with FTX. It's just not worth it, folks. Like I said, I think Solana is a great coin to be trading right now because you're going to have a lot of people pumping and dumping it, but it's not a long-term hold. And I could be wrong. Maybe Luna will come, maybe Solana will come back, but I just don't trust any of these coins, these sleazeballs like Rand Neuner, BitBoy, this guy, George from Cryptos R Us. While he might be a good guy and he might put out some educational video, how in God's name can you say that George from Cryptos R Us is on your team when he has a big BlockFi 7.5% interest right before BlockFi went under at the bottom, and he's promoting I Trust Capital, all this other crap. Most of this stuff is probably gone under as well. So folks, it's just very, very important to do your own research in this market, and remember, don't trust any YouTuber, don't trust any of these venture capitalists. Don't follow the hype. Usually when you see something being hyped on YouTube by one of these guys or Crypto Banter or BitBoy, the money's already been made. And that's why, as well as, like I said, as well as Polymatic's doing right now, I just don't want to get into it because there's just too much hype around it. And now you're starting to see venture capitalists put money into Polymatic. So that's pretty much it, folks. Just going into 2023, just be careful. There is an absolute conscious effort into holding down Cardano. And I think Cardano is going to come out of this bear market, rise from the ashes, and be one of the top contenders, just like it was last time. And I could be wrong. It's just my opinions, but there's no way that you can argue for why. Why was Crypto Banter? Why? Why did they want you to buy Luna so much? And Solana? And Avalanche? Which altcoin will hit 250 first? Best 5 altcoins. Cardano not on the list. So you have to realize, when one of these big YouTubers is trying to get you to buy something, that they have a financial gain. But with Cardano never gave anybody money to promote Cardano. There's no way to Ponzi Cardano. It's a legitimate project. Like Charles Hoskinson isn't giving people free tokens to promote it like a lot of these other projects were doing. Cardano is a decentralized project, which was basically why crypto was basically created. A lot of these other projects are not. They exist to basically make the venture capitals and the YouTubers and the shillers money. And you're not in that club. Sure, you could have bought Luna at $5 and sold it at $150 if you got lucky, but most people who get into those projects eventually lose it all. All right, folks, like and subscribe. Have a good day.